Alright, folks, just picking back on my opinionated videos of some rods and reels I'm using for kayak fishing offshore. The next one that I'm going to review is kind of my mid-size reel that I carry. It's an Avet MXL 5.8. It does not have the magnetic drag cast system. It's a single speed. Comes with a clicker. It is a lever style drag reel, and I've got 550 yards of moss green braid on it. I've used this reel in the Blue Water Kayak Classic, and I absolutely love it. So much so that I think I'm actually going to get another one, but I may get the next one with the actual drag, magnetic drag cast system on it, just to make it to where I can actually throw some lures with it. It's very small. It's very compact for the line capacity. I mean, you can see I can hold it in one hand. I love how they designed the lever. Even though they've got their drag mechanism kind of sticking out there, they kind of bent it back in to help it be more of a smaller package, and that's kind of convenient, especially for kayak fishing. Also, this is extremely light. Literally feels like about half the weight of that spinning combo I just reviewed. That has a lot to do with the reel itself. I'm not going to really go into details about the reel itself. You guys can go on the internet and look all that stuff up. But the rod makes a big difference. I bought this rod at Roy's Bait and Tackle here in Corpus. Rocky kind of hooked me up with it over there. It is a Shimano Travala rod, and I believe it's made out of graphite. Rocky told me that he had caught many large sharks on it, and he said he asked what I was going to do with it, and I told him to drag bait behind a kayak, and he recommended it, and it was perfect. Couldn't ask for more. Extremely light, very sensitive. When the kingfish hits before the drag goes off, I can actually if any part of me, like my shoulder or my arm, is like kind of resting on this rod as it's just where my rod holder sits, I can actually feel the fish hit the bait before the drag goes off. So it's a great rod. A lot of these bigger, cheaper rods that I use, I really don't know when I'm getting a hit till they just literally blast off. But this combo is much different, much more finite, and overall just a nicer rig. It is more expensive. This reel was $179 at Roy's, which was right in line with most online prices. The rod's $110 stick. A couple things I like about it: this handle is really designed for you to hold. It's kind of shaped to conform to your hand and rest your thumb there, and being that this does not have a pawl and guide system, it makes it very easy to operate your retrieve on your fishing line as you're reeling in your bait or your catch. So I really like it. 6'6", rated to 50-pound braid. No, I'm sorry. I think it's rated for more. Let me see here. It is rated. I don't think it's rated for 100-pound. It's actually classified as a jigging rod. It's got big Fuji eyes all the way up to the tip, which I really like. I'm not a fan of the teeny tiny eyes as they get towards the end of the pole. Bigger, heavier duty eyes, especially with this braid, really helps the line to move through them a lot easier. I've got a wire kingfish leader on there, much similar to the Professor Salt style trolling leaders for kingfish, and it works great. Y'all should, anyone that has not seen his videos, I would highly recommend looking at them. They work great. and this is a very similar setup to what he's got. Uh, Overall, you know, by the time you put your line and everything on this, you could get into it for about $300 for this combo. And like I said, do you need this to go out there? No. Does it make it a lot nicer and user friendly? Oh yes, definitely. Very, very user friendly as far as maneuverability in your kayak, and also with your your weight ratings. It doesn't weigh anything, so it's very easy to carry, very easy to pick up and handle, and you can fish with it for a long period of time and not really get tired with it. I really like it, and like I said, I do plan on purchasing another one to use for rig fishing, and maybe have one set up for trolling. But highly recommend it. Like the big handle makes it nice when you're fighting fish to control. Uh, just overall a good combo. It's more of your kind of mid grade uh, rod and reel type setups, but if you're looking to step it up a notch, it's definitely something to look at, man. I highly recommend it, and I think it's a great piece, and I'm looking forward to getting a lot of fishing trips out of it. So there's my second setup.